Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today, January 9th, we are in our book, Morning Mercies. And the title of today's devotion is, For the believer, fear is always God forgetful. If God is sovereign and his rule is complete, wise, righteous, and good, why should we fear? So let's get started. So those words are from King Hezekiah during the period right after Assyria had conquered the northern tribes. And now the king of Syria at this time is King Sennacherib, and he's coming down to the southern tribes in Judah, and he's trying to conquer them. And King Hezekiah is just worried about his people not remembering that God is with them in their battles. Just like the people, whenever Goliath was taunting them, David was seemingly the only person who remembered that God is with them, and that's why he was so courageous, going out there fighting Goliath on his own. So King Hezekiah, during this time, wants to motivate and just convince his people that God is indeed with them. So let me read what the author here says. It says, Hezekiah prepared and armed Judah for battle, but that is not all he did. He addressed the people with a more significant issue. He knew that in these moments, God's people were often given to fear, and he knew where that fear came from. Often in these moments of challenge, the people of God would panic because they were identity amnesiacs. They would forget who they were as the children of God, and they would forget who God is in all his almighty power and glory. So at this moment, Hezekiah knew that he couldn't just be a king and a skilled general. He must also be a wise pastor to his people. So how often do we have that spiritual amnesia, where we forget that God is there to fight our battles for us, and all we have to do is just give it to him? It's so easy for us to forget that. Just a couple of verses about along those lines. Isaiah 41:10. This is about the time where King Hezekiah is encouraging his people. He says, Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And in Matthew 28, verse 20, and remember, I am with you always till the end of the age. And that is Jesus' promise to us. So in situations where we are lacking courage or just not sure how we're going to get out of it or make it to the next step, next phase, let us remember what King Hezekiah tells us, to look up and remember our God. As a child of God, we're never left alone to do battle. We always have the most powerful entity there is to helping us. And we just need to remember that.